But yeah, I'm so intrigued about your vision with like having a musical gathering around growing. That's a
Yeah.
great idea.
Yeah. I think just trying to figure out the way to articulate the fest, like to make it happen without bringing too much business to it and making it overwhelming. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
I think,
Wait, explain. What do you think the block is there? Because you said that the business stops it. What does that mean? I'm so
yeah,
interested.
when there's abundance, people can't make money, just like the system, and it's like, I love these festivals, a lot of these bigger festivals and areas. It's what's going on is amazing. Like they bring out all these businesses and they support the businesses, and the businesses are able to make their earnings and do what they want to do. But I feel like there should be a day where all these businesses can come together and we can do it as like an abundance thing where we're all giving, and
Interesting.
they're still taken care of, but people aren't having to pay so much to get food. You know what I mean? And whether
Instead
it's
of like instead of exploiting it for profits,
yeah,
more of like, hey,
let's use the abundance
got
and
it.
start feeding people at these festivals instead of like making it like such an expensive thing to go enjoy music and food at the same time. Like, let's all get together, enjoy some music and food that's grown right here in the state of Florida for free. The music's, support the local artists that are here as well through it all. And I think that's kind of like how music festivals probably like came together to begin with.
You're right.
And that's kind of, I just feel like it's like we need to, this is one of our songs, Brothers of Them, but we need to wake up. We need to back up and just back up a little bit. There needs to be a balance where there's like a festival that is all about just free abundance and giving back, and it's not there for money, and I felt like that with the permaculture event so much, you know what I mean? Like it was so organic and giving in a sense. Everyone was there giving stuff. Whether they were selling it or not, there was people still giving. You know what I mean? And that's what I feel like's missing at the, at the more corporate festivals where it's all very cut and dry and business. It's all business.
Yeah. So create it. Let's create it. I know what you mean. And honestly, that's what got me into, and by the way, I guarantee a lot of people listening to this right now can relate to this. The reason I got into urban abundance is I wanted to live in a world where there was none of that money and profit, and that's all that matters. So I thought, hey, by the way, if we, you know what I mean? That was part of it, right? I wanted to live in a world. I had a vision of the future where if we had enough growing in our yards, we don't have to worry about paying bills and medical system and all this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I totally relate. And by the way, we can bring that. And, it's turned into, okay, it's a business and we have to be profitable and have EBITDA and all these things. It's crazy. My talk at that convergence was around business, it's so funny. Like, it's not what I got in this for. It's so funny, right? But I learned a lot of those things you have to learn to play the game, right?
Yeah. And you're doing it to do what you love,
Yeah. And
that's,
I care a lot, right? My products, I really believe in them, right?
yeah.
And it's right to create this, but like, I want to also exactly like there's room for events and workshops and like this convergence. That's why I wanted to be part of it,
Mm-hmm.
And musical events too, where we could do that, where we could come together and be like, give.
And maybe
Giving.
maybe it's still like we can promote our businesses there, like bring your business and bring your stuff, but it's a day where it's an abundance day. Like maybe it's an abundance fest.
Abundance Fest. Let's go.
I got chills right now.
Wow.
But maybe it's abundance fest where all these like musicians and growers in the community, we come together like on an annual event where everyone's like, okay, we can harvest all this stuff in the summer and we can bring all this to the event. We have way too much. It's going to go bad. Let's just bring it all and let's feed everyone at this musical event. Let's just enjoy some music.
Imagine that.
Enjoy free food, but still spread your business, promote your business there, but don't sell anything.
That's right. And dude, imagine how proud we would feel.
We're in the garden.